Well, good day, tubes. How's she hanging today? Holy crap, what a swelter of a hot day today we got going on here. Man, I want to take the beard off, I think. But anyways, holy cow, I'm just finally getting to doing some stuff here. Funeral's done, which is good. Did that this morning. And then all of a sudden my, well, just before I started digging my funeral, my cement guys showed up again there. So, holy cow, so they're back there. I had to spend a bit of time with them getting some stuff lined up and, you know, measuring stuff and making sure we got stuff in the right spot before the cement goes in, because once she's in, she's mighty hard to get out again. So, but anyways, I think I'm finally ready to get going here. I've got parts at John Deere got to go get. So, we're going to take that with us. Don't think we should need to take the carburetor with us. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea. And I do want to take a spindle with me to get the right bolts, which I have right here. Spindle. And what else do we need? Probably should take one of the other bolts too out of the mower deck there for lengthwise, just in case maybe. So I'll grab that. Whoop, sorry, darkness. I'll grab that and we'll get heading her out. John Deere, nice air conditioned truck. Woo. Come on, buddy. There you go. Well, I think too, while I'm heading up that way, I know that Elliston TSC is pretty good. They'll have one of these, I'm sure. So we'll get that maybe replaced too while we're up there. Sweet, might as well, it's just across the street. So anyways, let's load her up. Well, got a lunch bag from TSC, or no, John Deere, sorry. Gotta go to TSC next, that's right. So there's a bunch of stuff in here, you know, carburetor, I brought it with me, and show you the new air filters when we get home. I got some new bolts for the spindles, carburetor kit somewhere in the bottom there. There's the primer bulb, can hardly see it, it's so clear compared to the old one. Look at the difference, holy crap, that fuel is just rotting everything out. But anyways, we've got to run to TSC and grab some more acetylene. Alright, so we made her home, so I got him to get me some new bolts, and he thinks that the old bolts had some bad threads. I'm like, I kind of think that it's a different thread. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. If I put my gauge on it, it might show us better, but it's funny that, well, maybe the other spindles wore out so bad that they actually meshed together fine, but I wish this stupid thing would focus. I don't know, maybe they are the same, I don't know. That one is a little mushed, I guess. So maybe that's all it was wrong, I don't know. But anyways, we've got new bolts. It's funny that, you know, this old one will thread into the old one fine, but the new one won't thread in. So maybe it is mushed that much. I don't know, but anyways, bolts. I'll need this to go into there. That'll hold our blade on. But I think today I'm going to work on this thing. Get this thing going back together so you can see the difference between the two filters already. How much they're different. If I can get them to stand up the same. That's a new primer bulb, nice and clean and clear, and where this one's like completely, yeah. So anyways, I guess we'll rebuild this. I don't think, oh yeah, and there's the carb kit too. I'm not going to put it in right now because it was running fine. There's no point in really doing it yet until it's not sort of running fine. And then we'll probably need the diaphragm under here, and there's other bits and pieces and stuff in here too. There's all your needle and the little spring and all that lovely stuff. So we'll just keep that in storage for now. I got a spot actually in my little cabinet-y thing there for them. So I guess, well, I got to put the primer bulb in this thing first. And we'll go from there and make sure everything's tight too, because I did have all the other side apart too, right? Make sure that's tight. Alright, we need to pull this top plate off here again. That can just pop out just like that. Out with the old. Oh, that one, no one even fits nicer too. Just make sure there's all good. Pretty sure that's good. We're good. Okay. So put this plate back on. Just get them all sort of started first, and then we'll do the round robin thingy, whatever you call it. These things you don't need to go stupid wicked tight, as long as they're, you know, snuggish, because you gotta remember there's only little tiny threads in there, right? Good. This side was tight. I did crank it down again. Good. Alright, now we need to get all this back onto the engine. So let's get you realigned here. Or I guess we could do it pretty much like that. And make sure we got all the lines. We're going to make sure this one pushes into that pressure line in here. This gasket's still good here, like brand new. That out there. And that was on that like there. And now we need, probably should figure out this thing again just before I go a little bit too far. I think that thing was actually just sitting. Oh crap, you know what else we need to do first too? Oh, actually, I can probably still get it after the throttle cable has to come down this little arch and then hook on there. And sometimes it's hard to get on, but I'll try putting her together here without doing that. It's not sometimes super fun, but so that like that, and this fits around some of the jets and stuff here. Now I'm just not clear on how that slid in there. Maybe it goes actually in this slot. Ah. Oh. So this isn't a whole lot of fun, but maybe we can get this on here first. Yeah, that was the right way. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Kind of, sort of dumb, but those things just kind of slide in like that. And you guys totally missed most of all that. My bad, sorry. Basically what we were doing is getting this cover slid back onto the little peg things here. These little peg dewey's there. They're kind of a silly sort of thing. This they just sort of slide into this little groove thing here. That's just sort of basically all that holds that in there is that. So not too much to it. Sorry about that. I wasn't really sort of paying attention there for a second. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can find myself my nut driver for these little guys. It might fit in there better than a socket, so let me go check one sec. Well, of course it's an 8mm, that's the only one I don't have in a nut driver. So, got an 8 in these little guys. We're gonna do that again, I guess. Which should work, but I think it was this one or this one that was tight. Maybe they're not too bad. Okay. And once again, you don't need to crank hard. You just don't want any air leaks and stuff. I should be replacing these two gaskets between the two surfaces here, though. But actually, I don't think that kit come with those, believe it or not. Doesn't look like it. That's just internal parts. It's just, well... yeah, that's the one, I think, for the primer bulb side. Or, no, the other side, sorry. It's kind of dumb, but yeah, they don't give you those gaskets. Should be part of the kit, you'd think. That should be lots. I know it was running fine before, so if there's any, say performance loss or whatever, it's probably because there's an air leak there. I don't know really what to say after anything after that, but okay. Now somehow we're gonna have to try to get the shaft back on her so I can get the throttle hooked up and stuff here. There's your bell housing inside of there. It should probably be cleaned. It's very rusty, but it's clean. It's not oily and grimy, so that's one good thing. Okay, so that should be up. Line up all these locating pin things here. All right. Now this is the last part that's got to go on here is this cover. I think 1, 2, 3. It's kind of all part of the thing there, so we got to kind of do it all sort of at once here. Now this is the part that's maybe not going to be much fun here, because trying to get this thing looped back in here with this cover on is kind of dumb. Pull it out of the way maybe for a minute. Okay, well, just all come apart again, sure, why not? We'll get the throttle on first here. See if I can do it with that right off, maybe. Probably actually don't even really need that little cover on there, because it really doesn't do anything. I know you just can't quite see this too well here, but she's in, she's on, throttling, so that's good. I think I could just click that thing back on after there anyways, after fighting with it for so long, but anyways, that's the way she works, right? These are your kill wires and stuff here. You gotta make sure they go back on the right way. These two guys here. Black one there. Blue one up top there. I know it's hard for you guys to see that, but those are back on. Not sure if I'm too crazy about the way they've got their wiring set up though for the... Just looks cleaner, I guess, on the top of the machine. But really it's not that great of a thing. I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. That little rubber thing's got to go there somewhere. Okay. That's mostly it. This stuff's lined up right here. Well, that one's good. Something's not too happy up in here yet, though. Something's not too happy yet. It's probably that little rubber thing I got in there. Okay, that's solid there. I'm sure that's where that rubber guy goes anyways. Oh. Okay, sorry for that. Just never know when people are going to call, I guess, you know. So, that seemed to go in a little tighter than it should have, but anyway, I don't know. It's good. And I hooked up the fuel lines too, and no, I won't be starting it. Why won't it start now? Just double make sure that one's good. And there's one at the back here, just got to finish tightening that up. Good. Put that on. Okay. Now this stupid little cover. Oh crap. Just knocked the throttle off that little rocker thing. That throttle cable. Oh, isn't that just dumb? Okay. There we go, that's better. Okay, now we can put in our new filter. These things you don't really need to oil them because by the time you run her a little bit, she's going to get oiled on her own. Hence why the other one is so grimy. That guy can go on. So just for video purposes. Before we do that, let's Do a little zoom in on our primer bulb here. Okay, maybe not quite that close. Okay, now if we prime this, there she comes. Well, that's basically pulled fresh fuel from the carburetor, or from the tank into the carburetor there. So that part's good. Yeah, this one, it doesn't, I can put it back on, I'm sure, but I figure out which way now. Probably can't too easily now with this cover on, but should have done that, I guess, before I put the Big Orange cover on, but I can put that on after, that's not a biggie. We'll give her a fire here, put this cover back on. Okay, well, let's open the door and whoa, give her a blast here. Okay, so give her some choke. We've already primed her. Lock the throttle. Interesting. Seem to want to idle now. I knew something wasn't right. I forgot to tighten the spark plug down. It's just sitting there loose. Remember, we had her out, we checked her and stuff, and I was gonna, oh, I didn't get a plug from the guy today. Oh well, I was gonna clean her or whatever, never did. So now that I've adjusted her all, we'll just put her back together here now again. And now it'll be all out of whack again. Oh, for cornflakes, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, it'll probably be idling weird again now. I'll have to readjust her, but I think something wasn't right there. I knew the carburetor and everything was pretty well still the same, so okay, let's try it again. Okay, this is gonna be better now. Bring our little adjuster screwdriver. That's better. Got a little bit of a linger on the throttle once you leave her off. It should go right down, right? It kind of down, but it's better. It's better than it was. It was adjusted for running too high. So anyway, she should be better now. But I really won't know until I take her out for a good boot, you know. So that should hopefully be good. So yeah, I also oiled the K&N a little better, a little more. So she's good now, I think. That's all I'm going to put on her. And yeah, so there we go. It should be pretty good to go now. Ready to rock. Well, that's it for me today, man. I don't know. We had lunch up there in Alliston, not far from the John Deere guys there, and I don't know if something wasn't right or whatever. But man, ever since driving home, I'm like, you know, like starting to get naughty and falling asleep. I'm what the friggin'? I've been feeling dopey all friggin' afternoon now. So I don't know if there was something wrong with lunch or something didn't agree with me or what. But I think I'm gonna go and call her a day. To heck with this crap today. I don't know, maybe I got a little bit of sun heat strokey too out here. It's pretty warm out. I haven't really been outside a whole lot, but I don't know, maybe it's just because of the warm, hot, humid air. I don't know, who knows. Just feeling kind of cruddy now, so maybe I'll just call her a day and I'll finish the mower off tomorrow. It's not like I can really do a whole lot with it today anyways, but before we go, if it hasn't already grown itself in too much and got kind of mushed down by the rain last night, I'll show you the little lines that it was doing. I forgot to show you that yesterday. Hopefully we can still see them in the grass here. What the heck row was it I did now? Can you remember? Oh, yeah, this one here, I think I'll show it. So you can see coming down this way, I'd be sitting here, and the one we just worked on was the blade on this side, so you can see like a line all the way up there, right? You can see the lines and stuff, and then coming down, I guess, down the middle again, and if we turned and went this way, you'd see the line on this side kind of thing. I think I did, yeah, this row here you can really see where she dug in and stuff there, right? So hopefully this will fix that part of it. Man, I don't know if it's still something wrong with it. I got a price while I was up there just for the mower deck shell. So no bearings, no pulleys, no nothing. So basically just the green deck shell. It's $2,200. Ay, ay, ay. You know, and I had to replace my other one once because I think some knob, look at that, biting me. Some knob decided it was a good idea to adjust their cornerstone markers like these guys in the row, And of course I'm not looking like here when I'm mowing, I'm looking down the side so I'm not rubbing and hitting stones, right? Well, that mower deck caught that, yoinked that thing, and it went underneath that blade, bent the blade all to crap, and it actually bent the deck where the spindle and all this assembly mounts on somehow really weird, and it was never right after that. So I ended up having to get a new mower deck shell, and I think it at that time was like $1,800 just for that. And then I had to move and transfer all the pulleys, and the, you know, this wouldn't be so bad because this gearbox and stuff would come off as one assembly. Take this and then these, and then that would all come off, go on the new one. And I kind of doubt you'd get that piece with the new one. It's hard to say. But if this doesn't help, this doesn't fix it here, I don't know, hard to say, but we're gonna have to probably be redoing it, which is gonna suck. But I mean, I gotta have a mower, so I don't know. I don't know. I kind of think that the drive-on deck thing, driving over these things, is probably not a really good thing. I mean, that's putting a lot of stress right there, and quite a bit on the front too, you know. And that's, I don't know. I don't know. It's good and it's thick and strong. It should be good, but I still think I don't know. So yeah. But anyways, we will try this tomorrow. Get this all back together. I just really don't feel like doing it right now. I think I'm gonna go and you know, hide in the man cave for the rest of the day and go play some video games, or no, probably not, but anyways, I should probably go lay down, I guess, and then try to recoup myself. And yeah, because I was fine this morning. I was all good this morning, but this afternoon, man, I am just struggling myself to keep myself up and going. Like, holy friggin' crap, it's just so should have made a video last night. I don't know if you've noticed, you probably, the camera never picked it up, but I always had this little white thing on my eyelid there. I don't even know if I can see it where it was. Probably where that mark is, yeah. Driving me nuts. This little hard white thing. I have no idea what the frick it was. And it was right on the eyelid, so I'm like, oh man, like bothering me last night, and I'm pulling on it and stuff, and you can feel it there like a piece of rice, right? It's like hard. I'm like, what the frig is this? So I'm like, okay, you're coming off. So I just grabbed the thing around with the nails there, probably not too sterile, and just grabbed around as nicely as I could and just yanked the eyelid out to about here, and then whoop, off she come. And it was like not the size of a grain of rice, like maybe a quarter of the size of a grain of rice, but it was like some hard calcified thing or something. I'm like, what the frig, you know? So now the eyes are like, I can't even see in the viewfinder thing, but now she's a bit sore today, of course, but actually it doesn't look too good, does it? But anyways, hopefully she's all good and gone, and whatever the frick it was, I don't know. A little white ball of something. Who knows, eh? Who friggin' knows? But anyways. What the heck was that? But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna call it a day. Guess I better not go until I close my back door. Oh. What are you doing, mister? Find something good? Oh yeah. Found some good stuff in the pile of crap. What are you eating on? You little sicko. Thought I could hear something chirping. I mean, look, what the frick? There he is. He's not too concerned that I'm here, that's for sure. What are you eating? It looks like mud. What is it? He's like licking mud. Oh, you sicko. You're not trying to make a hole in there, are ya? Here, mister. Oh, he says, holy crap, where'd you come from? What are you eating? I don't know what he's eating. He's got a whole something in there. Something he's buried or something found again. Where are you going? Oh, turd, aren't you? Anyways, I'm heading her out. So, another funeral tomorrow. Man, I'm sure, like I said, we're turning my lights off too. I'm sure I'm getting all these funerals because people are on holidays. Let's do mom's burial, dad's burial, whatever, while we're down there on holidays. I'm sure, because like it's been going pretty well non-stop, like freaking crazy. That light's off, that light's off, those lights are off. It's been going like non-stop. And all cremation stuff. I'll show you on the bucket here, on the load, or the backhoe bucket here. Look how rusty it's getting on me, because I haven't used it. I haven't used it for a full size for quite some time, and it's going all rusty. Just have to take it for a test spin, I guess, just to clean it off again, but oh, eventually we'll get another full size going here. But anyways, that's been working good since we altered the slant of her. If you didn't see that video, just probably look up backhoe bucket, what did I call it? I can't remember now. Backhoe bucket modification. What had happened was I tried this one with the thumb before I'd modified it, and this whole bottom plate split. The actual cutting edge here split that right in half, and it bent this whole plate up in half. And we replaced the bottom plate. We got it all cut out. I wanted to change the angle anyways, because this, you can see the angle where it was. Well, when you open the bucket up, it only opened to about there, and then you couldn't get the nice square back, because that's as big as it opened. So it would give you this little thing all the time, right? So you have to get down there and clean all that out. Well, now having this opened up more, it actually opens up and then scrapes down and then pulls ahead, so I get a nice square edge. Worked perfect. And replace this bottom plate here with a 1/2 inch, so there ain't going to be no wrecking that one now. And this is actually a piece of the cutting edge from like off my loader bucket, off of this thing. So that worked good. It's holding up nice, doing an awesome job. So, and what else? Oh, there's, if you look back, you'll see all the this Fellini guy that welded this for me. I should have built my own, but I didn't have all my own tools to do it then. But I'm thinking maybe through the winter I wouldn't mind just seeing what I could build, you know. I couldn't say it's going to have this nice bend. I mean, I can do it, but I got to heat it, right? I don't just like he did a cold bend on it. One, you know, another inch till it kind of got this round shape. I don't know. We'll see. I can probably try to. Holy cow, those guys are noisy. I could probably try to get it heated up real good and bent around something, but I don't know. I just kind of, you know, want to try building my own, to say I'm using my own bucket, you know. This is sort of half mine, half theirs still, right? So sort of not the super best, but opening this up like this too actually gave me quite a bit more volume too, you know, because you've got, well, this much more that you can actually stack up on top too. So worked out pretty awesome. Well, just before we say good day, I got a Princess Auto Flyer. We haven't done an Auto Flyer for a while. So I see they got the 3-point hitch post hole auger on sale. Isn't that mean of them? I really want to get one of these, but I'm not too sure if I want to get one like that or one that's a little better quality. Like some of the better ones, they have thicker, beefier, you know, stuff in here, and you know, maybe it's fine, but I don't know. It's $100 off right now, but you still got to buy the bits too, right? They don't come with the bit, so she's not much good without a bit. Well, we're just gonna look at this. I might just try hooking the battery up in the old girl here just to see if she's gonna crank over for me. I'm not gonna maybe try to start it today, but if it starts, it starts. Oh, I don't really see anything here I could use. I could almost use another one of these things though, because mine, the frickin' key broke off in it, and what the frig, you know, like stupid thing. But anyways, that's all trailer stuff. Stupid wind. Straps tying down stuff. Angle grinders. Air compressors. See, these are all plastic now. The quick couplers for your air stuff, really, I guess it's good stuff, but you know, still won't rust anyways. Come on, wind. Fans, electric hydraulic jack. Really? 12 volt. Look at that. I don't know if I'd like that too much. I don't know about that one. That's off wind. This may be not gonna work out here, boys. Let's just take a quick look because this is kind of freaking windy. Oh. Motorcycle cover, already got one, sorry. Huh. Oh. Stainless steel meat mixer. Come on. Shooting things. I got somewhere, I've got one of these. So these things you shoot up and they land on this rod and they stick up out of the way and then and you shoot this one and then they all fall down again, resets. Wrong. It's like the one I got. Oh, for corn flakes. That's pretty good if you're building just like a little wee cart thingy. You could actually maybe make a little trailer out. I don't know, maybe a bit small, but kind of cool. I don't see anything I need there. We're good. Well, let's just hook up these cables here again on the van and see if we can get her to even turn over here. Let us know if the battery's shot. Okay, so batteries are on. That's a good sign. It wasn't doing that noise before. Oh, that's another good sign. Let's just shut everything off here. Holy frickin' crap. Can you seriously just believe that? It fired right up. There you go. She's a good runner, I'll tell you. Sounds pretty good too. I never checked the oil, but there's been some mice in here and crap. Wow, holy crap. I really, really don't believe that. You guys seen her. These inside maybe. Holy crap, I am just like, what? She's running. She's running actually pretty darn good. Just like it just started yesterday, you know, but honestly, that's the first time I've fired it up for like 2 years, at least. See, I moved her out with the tractor and kind of bent my hitch a little bit. Whoops! She's a little cockeyed now, but geez, I think we could almost drive her here. I think we could, you know that? I got all these panels on the roof, but give me a sec, I'll pull them all off here. Okay, the front tires are down a little bit. I don't even know if I'm gonna have any brakes. Holy frick, I think I even got, oh, wait a minute. Maybe I don't. What do you need brakes for? Holy frig, I cannot believe that we're driving this old girl. Good old Astro van, eh? Not really used to it. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, sweet, it's so freaking hot in here. Holy crap, the air conditioner doesn't work, I know that. I don't have a lot of brakes. I probably got a line gone bad again. No doubt. Either they're just crappy, or maybe just crappy. I'll just go for a little drive around and see how we can make out here. Can you frickin' believe that? That is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I got a brake light thingy on here or something, so it's probably got a bad line rotted off somewhere. Stupid thing. That's, I'm not too sure what that exclamation is, because I think there's actually a brake light somewhere. I don't know. Holy crap. Oh, there's some brakes there. I'm wondering if we do have an issue though, but holy frick, it's good to get the tires rolling again too, right? Get them tires rolling, and, you know, they were pretty much flat, but holy crap, I can't believe this thing actually went. That's just redonkulous. I was thinking, you know, seeing how they built these things kind of thing, if you know what I mean, and tearing her right down to pretty much bones nothing, right? I don't know now. Yeah, it's definitely a braking issue though. Something's gone a little seizured maybe in the main master or something. But holy crap, I can't believe we're actually driving the old girl. I believe that, eh? Man. No, it's not, you know, in good shape, but it's like the first top part of the brake actually does nothing, but you can feel it pushing pressure on something. So I don't know what the deal is with that, but holy crap, I cannot believe that thing just fired up just like, you know, yep, we're going. That was awesome. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I haven't had this thing going for like, well, all last winter. Well, I don't even know. Honestly, I have no idea when it was I turned this on last. And with such ease, just the way she went. So I guess that means all the fuel system's good and the pump's good and everything's still fine there. Just had to liven her up with some new juice. Oh crap. Just barely get stopped there. Whew, whew, scary. There's brakes though, but they're taking a bit to come back, so don't think anything's seizured on. Well, that's amazing. Holy friggin' crap. I'll tell you, that's a good engine. It's a good engine in this thing still. I like to put it in the Jeep, but there's no point in doing that because that Jeep is so rotten. There's no point in doing it. You better, I don't know what to say. You better to get one that someone's done already, or just, I don't know. It's not worth me working on it and doing it though. That's the only thing. It's just so rotten. I'd be almost inclined just to buy a brand new one and tear it down and then build her up from there, you know, and then you know everything's new, right? Because what's the point of putting all this work and money into it? Money. It costs a lot of money to put this engine into that one. It's not just a straight bolt-in. Drive shafts, transmissions, you know, no thanks. Plus, this isn't really like a streaming torque motor, you know. You gotta kind of remember that this is just meant for a van. You know, it's a motor, yeah, but it's not meant for the screaming. You gotta put like a good engine in or something that's been almost designed for racing, you know, that's gonna take that abuse, because you put a motor like that in a Jeep, you know what's gonna happen to it. She's gonna get driven hard. So it's the way she works. Somebody wants me. Well, looks like we popped the brake line somewhere there. Yeah, rain all over there. Oh, well, maybe we'll scrap her and just, you know, tear her down to nothing. That'll give us some fun. Start cutting and hacking and, you know, whatever. She's not much good for anything else, so. Holy crap, look at this, is being gone out here now. Oh! What do you mean I need that there for? Still works. Barely. Nice, nice. Oh well. So what should we do with the van? Like, she's not going to be on the road. She's not going on the road. Too far gone, I think, for that. They wouldn't certify and safety that now. Still runs good. If we're going to use it for a vehicle of some sort, it's going to need brake work, which I really don't want to put into it. But, I don't know, maybe I'll just sort of start tearing it apart, tear it down. See how things are built, if there's anything left to see. You know, rip the body off and stuff, or whatever that is there, and we'll see. I don't know, figure something out, do with it, but she's definitely got to sort of go kind of thing, right? So, but anyways, last night when I was at the depot there too, I got a plug for outside here, and that's her there. So it comes with, of course, the door. Oh crap, it's on like a springy, dewy thing. It comes with the GFI plug Dewey thing, if I can get her off of here. So these are a little bit confusing, but they put this thing with they put the tape on here if you're gonna put on additional terminals, so that I don't even need. You just have to hook her up like normal, you know, your hot, your white, your ground, and ground into there. And it comes with you know, plug dewies, because you know, it'll probably sit on the wall like that, and then you'll need to plug one end. And I haven't exactly figured out how I'm going to do it, but I got the other stuff's in the truck, but I got the plastic stuff, whatever it's called. I don't know, my brain's shot right now. The crap, have I lost a screw now? Uh-oh. No, it's in there, it's buried. I think I'm going to just mount this on the wall and then running the plastic thing through the wall, and then you know, it's going to have to be 14 inches wide or something, and then run your cord through and stuff like that. So that's the idea. But I better throw this back in here before I lose some bits. And I don't know when I'm going to get to this part of it, because yes, it's nice to have a plug out there, but I'm maybe not going to need a plug there soon. Sunday, Iron Man and I are going on a little tour, and I haven't really mentioned anything about it yet, but there's going to be something good at the end of the rainbow kind of thing, right? So anyways, we'll maybe film that on Sunday. I don't know. We'll have to discuss it, buddy, and see if we want to film for them or not. But anyways, that's it for me today. I gotta go sit down or something, or I'm gonna fall over, and that'll be the end of me. So but you guys have a good day and stuff. Thanks for watching today, and can't believe that van started. Holy frig, that was weird. I thought it might have crank, and that would be it, but just crank. What? Away she went. I couldn't believe it, but anyways, brake shot, whatever. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna call her a day. You guys have a good one tomorrow. I guess I'll throw that mower back together and see if it's any better. Hopefully it is. I don't know. It's ticking me off if it's not, but anyways, if it's not, I guess maybe this year I'll get the rest of the year out of her if I can, and then maybe next year we'll have to think about a new one or something, or I don't know, trade the whole deal in and get a whole new, I don't know, who knows yet. But anyways, that's the way sometimes she's got to work, you know. But we'll catch you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thanks for watching today, and yeah, have a good night.